Nowadays, the organizations are experiencing enormous success in meeting the fast-paced change of customer needs by adopting the Agile software development methodology, which offers an iterative approach to the design and development of software. This video will cover the Agile software development, Agile development lifecycle, and the process workflow that takes place during an iteration.
What is Agile software development?
The Agile approach embraces the constant changes that occur in the development of technology, allowing teams to break the lengthy requirements, build, and test phases down into smaller segments, ultimately delivering working software quickly and more frequently. Agile requires a cultural shift in many companies, because it focuses on the clean delivery of individual pieces or parts of the software, and not on the entire application. Agile has replaced Waterfall as the development methodology of choice in most companies, but is itself at risk of being eclipsed or consumed by the growing popularity of DevOps.
Types of Agile methodologies.
In any Agile environment, it is likely there are several Agile methodologies being used. One of the oldest of these is extreme programming, which is based on the idea that for successful development to happen quickly, testing must be done regularly. In many cases, the tests must be written even before the code. Another Agile methodology that is widely used is Scrum. Scrum brings everyone on the team, including the business stakeholders, together to agree on features. Then, specific goals are set for a 30-day sprint, at which point the agreed-upon software is delivered. Some Agile proponents emphasize lean development, or lean programming, which strips software development down to the basics. Feature-driven, test-driven, or behavior-driven development can also be used in an Agile environment, depending on the needs of the organization.
The Agile life cycle.
There are a variety of Agile software development or system development methodologies, including, but not limited to, disciplined Agile delivery, adaptive software development, Agile modeling, Kanban, Scrum, Scrumban, extreme programming, dynamic systems development, feature-driven development, and lean software development.
The Agile process flow.
There are 5 steps in the Agile process flow. 1. Concept. Projects are envisioned and prioritized. 2. Inception. Team members are identified, funding is put in place, and initial environments and requirements are discussed. 3. Iteration/construction. The development team works to deliver working software based on iteration requirements and feedback. 4. Release, quality assurance testing, internal and external training, documentation development, and final release of the iteration into production. 5. Production, ongoing support of the software. 6. Retirement, end-of-life activities, including customer notification and migration.
The Agile iteration workflow.
Requirements. Define the requirements for the iteration based on the product backlog, sprint backlog, customer and stakeholder feedback. Development. Design and develop software based on defined requirements. Testing. Quality assurance testing, internal and external training, documentation development. Delivery. Integrate and deliver the working iteration into production. Feedback. Accept customer and stakeholder feedback and work it into the requirements of the next iteration. For the duration of the project, while additional features may be fed into the product backlog, the rest of the process is a matter of repeating the steps over and over until all of the items in the product backlog have been fulfilled. As a result, the process flow is more of a loop and not a linear process.
Advantages of Agile.
Much has been compared over the years with Agile versus Waterfall approaches. In the Waterfall era of software development, coders worked alone, with little to no input before handing the software to testers and then on to production. Bugs, complications, and feature changes either weren't handled well, or were dealt with so late in the process that projects were seriously delayed or even scrapped. The idea behind Agile model, in which everyone, including the business side, stayed involved and informed in the development process, represented a profound change in both the culture and the company's ability to get better software to market more quickly. Collaboration and communication became as important as technology, and because the Agile Manifesto is open to interpretation, Agile has been adapted and modified to fit organizations of all sizes and types. The Agile cultural shift also paved the way for the latest software development evolution, DevOps. Thanks for watching this video, and subscribe this channel for getting updates on relevant topics.